हेलो रूटर्स, कैसे हो पब्लिक। वी आर बैक, वी आर लाइव अगेन। तो गाइज आ चुके हैं आज हम लोग आपके लिए मास इफेक्ट लेजेंडरी एडिशन का गेम प्ले नंबर 2 लेके। थैंक यू गाइज फॉर सपोर्टिंग, फॉर ऑल योर लव। तो करेंटली वी आर 338 सब्सक्राइबर। दिल से शुक्रिया, आप लोग ऑसम हो, ऐसे ही बने रहिए, अपना प्यार बनाए रखिए। तो गाइज विदाउट एनी डिले हम लोग स्टार्ट करने जा रहे हैं अपना गेम प्ले, सेकंड गेम प्ले। होपफुली कल स्टोरीज की काफी मजेदार है, मजा आ रहा है, आगे आपको और भी मजा आएगा। आज थोड़ी सी तबीयत खराब थी, मौसम चेंज हुआ, बट स्टिल वी आर हेयर फॉर यू गाइज, फॉर योर लव। आप लोगों के प्यार ने मुझे फिर से बुला लिया है। थैंक यू गाइज, दिल से शुक्रिया। तो हम लोग अपना गेम प्ले फटाफट से स्टार्ट करते हैं विदाउट एनी डिले। यस। तो कल हम लोग कौन से उसमें थे, प्लानिट प्लानिट पे, किसी को आइडिया है? नॉर्मंडी से आए थे हम लोग, हाँ इससे बात कर रहे थे, राइट? लॉरिक क्वीन।
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
लॉरिक क्वीन।
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to
क्वीन।
help.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
एक मिनट रुकना। चलो भाई, शाम तो बढ़ा दिया है हम लोगों ने, इसका भी देख लेते हैं। चलो भाई, हो गया। लेट्स गो। हम लोगों ने कुछ तो बढ़ा लिया, देखते कुछ इम्प्रूवमेंट होती है कि नहीं। ये टर्टल सी लगता है मुझे। ओके, आ गए हम लोग सही जगह पे।
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What are you doing in these offices?
The administrator's orders. Laura Keene is under investigation.
I'm going in there and I don't want to hurt you. Why don't you just go? We'll pretend this never happened.
You want to cause trouble?
ऑल डेड गाइस। भाई मेरी टीम मचा हुआ है, सबको मिल दिया। यही है ना। और भी कोई है? ओके सही है, बढ़िया है। निकल जाना। ऑल क्लियर, अभी बंदा बोला ऑल क्लियर। पता है उस बंदे ने शायद मेरे ऊपर कोई शील्ड लगा दी थी, मुझे डैमेज ही नहीं पड़ रहा था। एलियन करेक्टर यार फनी तो है, काफी फनी है ये लोग।
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage, miss.
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Ananias would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're breaking the law for bribe money. You know what we do to dirty cops on my world?
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
ये भाई ये तो कौन बोल रही है? चल निकल यहाँ से।
Area secured.
Okay.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
चलो गाइस चलते हैं निकलते हैं यहाँ से
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
लो भाई इसको क्या चाहिए ये होटल नहीं है वो कोई दूसरी जगह बुला रही है ये देखो मेरा टर्टल कहाँ भागने में लगा पड़ा है नूब है टर्टल मेरा एक तो इसमें होटल के रास्ते नहीं मालूम पड़ते कि कहाँ से जाना है ये रे दोनों वहां खड़े रहो अरे तुझे बोला ना यहाँ खड़े रहे क्या जा देखिए मेरे पीछे ही आ रहा है रिस्पेक्ट नहीं दे रहा मैं वुमेन से बात करने जा रहा हूँ चल तू भी आ जा फिर वहां क्यों खड़ा है
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Your call, Commander, but I say we help.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
I'll consider it and get back to you.
If you have any love for the law, you'll talk to Keen for me. Don't disappoint me. You know where I work. Come talk to me when you change your mind.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeas.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it? I have no interest in a public spectacle.
I'll be back later. You should reconsider.
My decision is the proper one for myself and my employer.
भाई कैसे मनाएं उसको? क्या है ऐसा?
I believe we've already discussed our differences of opinion.
If you haven't changed your mind, I'll leave.
My decision is the proper one for myself and my employer. I believe we've already discussed our differences of opinion.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeas.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it? I have no interest in a public spectacle.
I'll be back later. You should reconsider.
My decision is the proper one for myself and my employer.
2 मिनट रुको, कहाँ गया वो? स्क्वाड इंटीमेट ओ भाई उससे पूछ के आते, वो तो मान नहीं रहा, सुन नहीं रहा, क्या करें?
Someone murdered our people in the Synthetic Insights office. Wonder who could have done that.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball. Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
I don't think Keen will agree to testify. Can't you just take the evidence?
Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Analaeus' guilt in one package.
I don't think Keen will agree to testify. Can't you just take the evidence?
Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Analaeus' guilt in...
What's happening up on Peak 15?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received... Code Omega means a terminal breach of...
And if the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility.
I need more time. Be patient.
It's hard to be patient this close to the end. I can't wait to work in real clothes again. You have any idea how much I hate skirts?
भाई कहाँ से उसे मनाऊं? तू तो मान ही नहीं रहा है, हट करके बैठा है।
Sergeant Sterling was killed. When we get the one responsible, we'll take turns guarding him.
I believe we've already discussed our differences of opinion.
I need to get up to Peak 15.
Indeed. That might be difficult. A terrible storm has been unleashed up there.
The administrator won't give us garage access.
Not surprising. Of course, all the managers have access as well. I do, for that matter.
Did you see an Asari matriarch?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
Armed commandos were allowed?
I don't know if they would. Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analaeus.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
I had to ask. If you're not willing, here's the evidence.
I appreciate your discretion. I hope I will never again be so careless as to find myself in these circumstances. I believe you require a garage pass. As well, I would provide a sum of 500 credits. Does that sound fair to you?
Not as fair as it could be, but it'll do.
I'm grateful for your help. My office will reopen with much improved profit margins, I dare say. I have some calls to make, starting with Mr. Analaeus.
ओके भाई अपने को
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on the very end.
Beat it.
All patched up.
ये रास्ता किधर से है? अभी पीक 15 का रास्ता ढूंढना पड़ेगा।
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
I need more time. Be patient.
Hurry it up already! Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
I decided to take Keen's reward. Sorry.
This was the best opportunity I've had in... Why did you sell it?
You underestimated Novaria's code of silence. Keen wouldn't rock the boat, no matter what assurance I offered.
Son of a bitch! This is what I get for entrusting it to a Spectre. What'd you do? Hold a gun to his head and order him to do it? God. Get out of here. I need to see if I can salvage anything from this. I do not want to spend another 6 months wearing this outfit. I've got a lot of work to do. Fly off and cause problems for someone else. I've got a lot of work to do.
Commander Shepard, I have issues I must deal with now. I would prefer not to be disturbed. Commander Shepard, I have issues I must deal with now. I would prefer not to be disturbed.
I heard some of the guys were ransacking synthetic insides. Captain Matsuo didn't order that.
भाई किधर है? पीक 15 के लिए रास्ता है।
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
मिल गया।
So that's what the Asari had in the crates.
ओ भाई बड़ा फास्ट है यार। मार दिया ना इन लोगों ने तो।
Go on through, Commander.
Okay.
So that's what the Asari had in the crate.
एक आग चिपक गया। भाई ये तो काफी तगड़े लोग आ गए।
So that's what the Asari had in the crates.
Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out. What did you do here, Commander?
The Geth ambushed us, we fought back. That's it.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
The Asari bitch came with a bunch of cargo. They were probably packed in those.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
अब अंदर आ रहे हो, पहले नहीं आ रहे थे, मरवा दिया इतने लोगों को। सॉरी। मेरी जनता बैठ गई। लेट्स गो। ये गाड़ी उल्टी पड़ी है यहाँ पे। भाई गाड़ी में से निकलते कैसे? ओ भाई, ये तो जंपिंग जंपिंग जपाक कर रही है। गाड़ी सही है। अरे एक नंबर है रेक्स, खतरनाक है, मजा आता है उसके साथ। भाई ये बताओ गाड़ी से कैसे निकलते हैं? मैं गाड़ी से नहीं निकल पा रहा हूँ, अगर किसी को पता है तो। कार 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 व्हीकल, मूव फॉरवर्ड, मूव लेफ्ट, मूव राइट, फायर कैनन, टॉगल एम, चेंज, रिपेयर, जंप जेट्स, बूस्टर्स, एग्जिट व्हीकल, क्यू। ओके, क्यू से था। चलो भाई घुस लो अंदर, सारे घुस लो। ओए मेरी जनता, किधर रहेगा तुम लोग? अंदर आओ। भाई फेल दिया यार इसने तो मेरी। शिट डूड, ये आ गए। साथ रहियो रे, मर जाऊंगा मैं। मार दिया मार दिया। भाई ये कहाँ छुपा पड़ा था?
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get main power back.
What moron installed these turrets facing backwards?
ओ भाई बंदा क्या
They
बोल रहा
want
है?
to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Hi.
What was that?
Probably debris. Don't have a panic attack. I'll protect you.
ओ भाई ये कौन है?
Damned if I know, but someone on this mountain does.
Just like winter back home.
भाई रेक्स बोला I'll protect you.
Damned if I know, but someone on this mountain does.
Rex, will protect you. Hey, Rex, will, I'll 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 protect you. Hey, Rex, will
Manual boot required.
Nobody lick any poles.
I hate the cold.
Memory 1 damaged. Transfer module stack to code 2 or protect battery. Click the shutdown button to exit. Choose module to on. रिपेयर हो गया ऊपर कैसे जाएं भाई इसमें घूमते रहेंगे ना तो मिल तो जाती है चीजें घूमना पड़ता है यहाँ से तो आए थे देखो जनरल में जाके देखते हैं ये तो हो गया ठीक है तो अपने को ये करना है ये एक तरह से पजल टाइप की है, अपने को ये सारे इधर मूव करने हैं। रुको, repair and complete. Has a module stack to core 2, core 3 to reactivate. Click the shutdown button to exit. 1 इस पे डाला, फिर से डाला, इस पे डाला, नहीं हुआ, इस पे डाला, ठीक है, इस पे डाला, नहीं हुआ, इस पे डाला, इस पे भी नहीं हुआ, तो वापस आ जाओ, ये भी वापस नहीं, इसको वापस करो, इस पे डालो, नहीं ये भी नहीं हुआ, इसको किया, इस पे डालो, इसको करो, इसको किया, ये आया, इसको किया, ये नहीं आया, ये भी नहीं आया, तो कैंसिल करो, इसको भी कैंसिल करो, यहाँ आएगा, यहाँ पे भी नहीं आया। ओ भाई कुछ तो आया रे। अच्छा भी इनकम्प्लीट है। मैंने ट्रांसफर तो कर दिए सारे। कैसे करें? इसको यहाँ डाला, इसको यहाँ डाला, इसको कहीं नहीं जा पाएगा। ये यहाँ जा सकता है, ये यहाँ जा सकता है, ये कहीं नहीं जा सकता है, ये भी कहीं नहीं जा सकता है। ये इसको यहाँ डाला, इसको यहाँ डाला, इसको यहाँ डाला, इसको अबे आजा रे। अब एक रह गया मूव करने के लिए, बाकी तो सारी पजल सॉल्व हो गई। अरे ये परेशान कर रहा है। इसको करो अटेम्प्ट। अरे मैनुअल अपने को यही पजल सॉल्व करनी पड़ेगी। 1 2 1 मिनट रुकना गाइस, चल क्या रहा है। अच्छा तो गाइस ये बोल रहा है कि अगर ऊपर कुछ रहेगा तो आप मूव नहीं कर पाओगे। अरे पहले बताने चाहिए था यार। अच्छा ऊपर कुछ रहेगा तो मूव नहीं कर पाओगे, तो मुझे इसको यहाँ डालना है, ठीक है। तो अपने को क्या करना रहेगा, इसको यहाँ डाला, इसको इधर डाला, इसको यहाँ डाला, नहीं अभी भी नहीं होगा, इसको यहाँ डाला, इसको यहाँ डाला, इसको यहाँ डाला, इसको यहाँ डाला, इसको यहाँ डाला। गाइस सिंपल सी ट्रिक थी कि ऊपर आपको कोई भी ब्लॉक नहीं रखना है, मतलब
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Help would be great. Who are you?
This
Finally,
system is monitored to
कर लिया।
respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shutdown in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
अबे वहाँ पे भी तो
Critical
बदल देगा।
failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allowed, when emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual
भाई कोई तो गेट खोल दिया इन लोगों ने।
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart.
ओ भाई
accordance with emergency containment procedures.
भाई मेरे दोनों बंदों को
Manual
मार दिया रे।
restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Assault rifles, sniper rifles. Ashley Williams.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Just like bridging back home.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
ओ भाई अपने स्क्वाड को खड़ा कैसे करते? अबे ये मर गया मेरा, इसको नूब कहेगा।
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
दो मिनट होना गाइस। ओ भाई इससे होता है जिंदा, मुझे पता ही नहीं था।
compliance with
बंदा गुस्से
emergency
में आया।
containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
भाई ग्रेनेड से पेल दिया सबको।
The HE3 fuel light's dead.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
लगता है वापस जाके वो ट्रैम को ठीक करना पड़ेगा। The cabling that can collapse down the trams will not operate until this is fixed. The landlines must be they can be found on the roof of peak 15. ये तो हो गया। You are tracking down my gun. She has gone to the passenger train. ठीक है।
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
वहाँ जाने का कोई रास्ता नहीं है ना। Let's move.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger online. How may I assist you?
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station. This allows the crew to when emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landline?
The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
I'm bleeding out!
Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the failsafe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
ये खुल गया अभी। ये कौन आ गया? हाथ है, पीछे से मार रहा है छुपके से।
Think we got him, Commander.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
They're locked in.
We could hotwire the door. Looks like the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond it.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leech couldn't get to the struck. Out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the failsafe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
What's the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
The staff is alive then?
Yes, though the number of personnel is below the official staff count.
Why is Rift Station locked down?
Emergency procedures require each facility to isolate itself to prevent the spread of contagion. It would also appear that there are several employees.
If it's locked down, will I be able to enter?
The passenger trams can bring you to the facility. Further access will be at the discretion of the security forces there.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at... Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of...
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Not in the middle of a fight!
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I...
What's this about?
The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety.
Override. Open the doors now.
Very well, Commander. Releasing safeties. Proceed at your discretion.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
मैं खोल दिया गेट.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
भाई मिशन हो गया कंप्लीट वाला, मतलब वहां से तो निकल आए।
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
बंदा देखो तैयार है।
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd do the same. What's going on here?
Bugs. Zillions of them, coming up the tunnels from the hot labs. My team's been running on stims for days. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick stable. Normally the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects them.
Listen, I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Take cover!
Clear.
यहाँ से तो आए थे हम लोग।
Thanks for the help. Every few hours a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
We're all in the same boat.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have, for now, with forced cheer. I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
This doesn't seem like the time for commerce.
With nervous amusement.
I'll see you later.
Grimly, I will hope.
Science pukes. Just bug out.
What?
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Just like winter back home.
Okay, this one will get you.
How can you tell jokes?
So this... hydrogen atom says to another hydrogen, I lost my electron.
You're not part of the crew.
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy.
Great, another human wandering around with her... Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine.
What?
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Do you know President Huerta of Earth? I did not think so.
Benezia passed through here. You didn't see her?
I saw her. You asked if I knew her. I do not.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ayalis from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Do you know President Huerta of Earth? I did
That's
not.
all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
What's on your mind?
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
हाँ ना लॉर्ड तो अभी देखा ही था हम लोगों ने.
I know you'd have a cure, man. What do you want?
Were they attacked by the aliens?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
Congratulations. You made an illegal bioweapon. You think to make a cure for it?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to Ventralis for you, but I don't have the training for that.
No, of course. You don't look like a biochemist. No offense.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science... Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
I need to get into the maintenance areas.
I have a pass, but there's nothing back there, just snow. Well, snow and maintenance access.
Things are going to hit the fan in this place. Slip me the card and I'll keep your team safe.
I have your word on that. Just don't tell the guards. They're twitchy enough.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
And you would be?
I'm Olar. Han Olar.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Don't screw with me, they can't be Rachni.
The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
अबे किसने फोड़ दिया मुझे?
Something you need?
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lab. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols.
We reactivated them.
We lost the... These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
Wait, you don't have an antidote?
Our first our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to Ventralis.
No, of course. You don't look like a biochemist. No offense.
What will it take to get the
quarantine labs? And once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis's guards. I've been administering stims at their request.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm our doctor, but we had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can handle...
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
What? No! Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
What do you know about the hot lab?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor. I can't say, I signed a the location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises. What's on your mind?
I'm looking for an Asari.
Sorry. Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from...
I need to know more about those things.
About the
Don't screw with me. They can't be Ratnai.
The Krogan wiped them
They
out.
found it in a terrible...
If you're gonna be crazy...
Crazy? I'm sick.
I need to know everything about the...
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni...
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Answer the question.
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead.
I'll be leaving now.
भाई मेरे पास तो है ही नहीं अभी इनको कैसे
Gotta keep the mood light. I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll...
What?
You seem less upset.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation.
You're a member of the
recently
science?
transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Think you could translate that
It's a
into...
genetic thing. Forget it.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ayalis from the University of Arras. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just...
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
Sorry, I'll leave.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Yes? The quarantine labs are near the science... Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
अबे क्वारंटाइन लैब्स में बोल रहा है जी। ये वेंट्रालिस कौन था? उन्होंने भगा भगा के पागल कर दिया इधर से उधर। भाई पहले तो ले लिया था मैंने की, अब नहीं ले पा रहा हूँ। यहीं फंसे रह जाएंगे लग रहा है।
You're not part of the crew.
Call me Shepard. I'm a Spectre, sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any human specters. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine.
I used to have one. Gotta keep the mood light. I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll... yeah, you just have to.
What?
Could Matriarch Benezia survive?
It's possible. You're the specimen.
I need to know everything about the
I told you all I can.
I heard you were in there.
Answer the question.
Doctor's on... I closed the door. I killed her.
If you hadn't, you'd be dead.
Of course. That is perfectly true.
I need to know everything about...
I told you all I can.
Could Matriarch Benezia...
It's possible.
I need to know everything about the...
I told you all I can.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
I hate the cold.
अबे क्या करना रहेगा इसमें? ये तो पागल बना रहे हैं सारे के सारे। अच्छा आप समझ में आया। कैप्टन वेंट्रालिस वो है जो पहले बंदा था स्टार्टिंग में, जो हम लोग एंट्री करके आए थे। अभी लोकेशन मालूम पड़ी उसकी। मैं भूल ही गया था कि वेंट्रालिस कौन है। यहाँ से जाएंगे, यहाँ मिलेगा वेंट्रालिस।
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
जब भी मिला ना
What do you want? I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Your mission ends here, Shepard. What the hell?
You're a sleeper agent for Venezia.
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
अबे नहीं यार फिर से मत बोल दियो भाई नीचे से मत करियो
Your mission ends here, Shepard. What the hell?
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
भाई बंदी फील दे रही हो इतने सारे मुझे शील्ड
Your
लगानी
mission
पड़े
ends here, Shepard. What the hell?
I thought you were a scientist.
You saw what you expect. I was ordered to... Weapons free!
ये पकड़ लिया इन्होंने गलत टाइम पे
Your mission ends here, Shepard. What the hell?
I thought you were a scientist.
Weapons free!
भाई मार लिया फाइनली। ओए बंदे, ये नूब खड़े हो जा।
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Venezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. Well, I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives, do you know that?
That's what I'm here for. Forget about it.
I need to administer this. Thanks again.
What's on your mind?
How are you holding up?
It would be... None of us have had enough sleep since the attack.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
भाई कहीं लड़ाई हो रही है। तो सेव कर लेते हैं, क्या पता फिर देर कर दे हमें।
Just like winter back home.
Watchdog protocol is active.
No! No! Don't touch me!
Nobody lick any poles.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
There's obviously no peaceful way to settle this.
Indeed.
भाई मेरा वो बंदा कहाँ मर गया एक।
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Are you saying he brainwashed you?
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
What do you mean?
Thoughts echo strangely within Sovereign. Its rooms are built at unsettling angles. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as it is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Can I assume you found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's location isn't enough. We need to know where to go from there.
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination, but you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should. Die. I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again. No light. They always said there would be a...
भाई फाइनली मार लिया, ये हो गया मिशन कंप्लीट भी। भाई वो कंट्रोल की है सायरन से।
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
भाई क्वीन बात कर रही है।
We filled you with enough plasma to pop a tank.
This vessel is at the edge. Yet she struggles. You cannot see her magnificence. We are breathing on the embers. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind, the children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
Did you order your people to kill the science team?
No, we were locked away here. The children are beyond our songs. They have been lost to silence. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
Makes sense. A baby left alone in a closet until she's 16 won't be sane.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must.
भाई क्वीन ही बोली है मार दो।
Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
We'd be making a whole race extinct. I don't want that on my conscience when I go to the final judgment.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
भाई क्या करना चाहिए? I will free you. I won't kill you. You die here by my hand.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
Are we any better if we kill them all?
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later, just like we did for the Solarians.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Great. Bugs are writing songs about you. Mark my words, you'll regret this.
भाई छोड़ दिया उसे हम लोगों ने, पता नहीं सही किया कि नहीं, देखेंगे आगे चल के। तब तक के लिए हम लोग अपने निकलते हैं।
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
I don't understand anything yet. What were you doing here?
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
They brought it here to wake it up?
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass-produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Chimera the start.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Sic Semper
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry, the sensor network is too damaged to provide an accurate count.
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design parameters, Commander.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Who would have the code?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix.
Are there any survivors in here?
Lady Benezia, an executive secretary of Binary Helix, is on the operations deck. There are no other living crew members within the lab structure.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is functioning.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
ये तो मार दिया।
Online.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander. Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
देख क्या करना है, भागना है क्या? Run up to the elevator. भाई भागना रहेगा। भाई मैं सोचा भाग रहा है, मैं मार ही नहीं रहा था, उन्हें जंप मार रहा था। इनको कैसे फेलूं? अब बम फेंकूंगा। भाई मुझे इन्हें मारते नहीं रहना, मुझे भागना भी था, मैं भूल गया। अबे ये पेल देते हैं। चलो भागो 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 भागो। ओ भाई बच के आ गए। मिशन कंप्लीट। फाइनली यार ये कंप्लीट हो गया। देखो मेरे दोनों बंदे खड़े।
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
Yes.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander's right. We can't rush off blind. We need more to go on.
What about Liara Tassoni? The Matriarch's daughter. Isn't she some kind of expert on the Protheans?
Yeah, right. Her mother was working for Saren. I bet she is too.
But Nezia helped us in the end. Maybe Liara will too. At the very least, we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster to find her.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
We're done here. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
ओ भाई चलो भाई नेक्स्ट लोकेशन पे चलते हैं। नोवेरिया डन हो गया। भाई जूम आउट कैसे करते हैं?
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the diplomat's lab. ओके भाई मिशन क्या था? ओके तो रुकना जे आर्टेमिस टाउ ये है आर्टेमिस टाउ।
ठीक है गाइज, ये डिसीजन कर लेंगे कि कहाँ लैंड करना है। अभी के लिए हम लोग यहीं पे बंद करते हैं। आज का नोवोरिया वाला मिशन तो कंप्लीट हो गया है। फिर मिलते हैं आप लोगों से कल। ऑलराइट गाइस, तो फाइनली हम लोगों ने काफ़ी मेहनत के बाद नॉर्मैंडी मिशन कंप्लीट कर लिया है। नॉर्मैंडी नहीं, वो नोवारी वाला था भाई। काफ़ी सारे इसमें दिमाग लगाने पड़ते हैं कि किधर जाना है, ढूंढना पड़ता है। तो कोई नहीं, स्टोरी मस्त जा रही है, थोड़ा स्लो गेम प्ले है बट मज़ा आ रहा है गाइस। होपफुली आप लोगों को भी पसंद आ रहा होगा। प्लीज़ पसंद आ रहा है तो प्लीज़ चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर कीजिएगा। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ऑल योर लव एंड सपोर्ट। कीप सब्सक्राइबिंग। आप लोगों का ऐसे ही प्यार बना रहे, यही सपोर्ट मांगता हूँ। ओके गाइस, तो आज के लिए हम लोग यहीं पर अलविदा लेंगे। गुड नाइट, शुभ रात्रि, टेक केयर, सो जाइए, आराम कीजिए। एंडिंग स्क्रीन स्वागत है।
Savannah